all this analysis, and this is part 11 of the very special challenge. If it would stop going automatically upwards, and I think we're pretty close, right? At 390 on the lighting, 601 on the ice. That is still far away from being level 2 in that helmet area. And maybe we use because here's the thing, right? Yes, we could probably use the. I wonder though at what strength value, right? Because if I would remove like all of the strength to decreasing things, right? It's only by 1 strength. I would have 3 more strength, so I would be at 35, 36, 37 strength. Because there is basically at a certain point where, because if we deal the 300 damage, for example, that we would deal from the Buster Sword, for example, once you're at that point, I'm actually gonna put him in front row actually, which might be a bit risky here. Let's just double make sure that we saved. So now it's 5 minutes. Yeah. Again, you can see that they just have the default equipment, so he has a meteorometer course, which is a big deal. And stuff like that, but yeah. One thing is strange though, that why doesn't Tifa use... I'm pretty certain that Tifa would have earned enough money on her own to use stuff with the Iron Bangle. Like, I always thought that was very weird, like, why couldn't they use stuff her with higher armor and stuff like that, right? But yeah. I mean, I'm pretty certain that all of the characters, I'm pretty certain Barrett has been to one market before, and same thing with Tifa and stuff like that as well, right? Like, it would really feel really weird if they live in Mirko and then it's just, yeah. We're just gonna try and see if we get a steal here. Nope. I'm just again going for critical steals here because otherwise you're just wasting time. I feel like that's probably the most effective way to do the whole stealing thing, right? If you really want to min-max. We need to put ourselves in front row, right? I want to test my damage. Okay, 138 is pretty decent. Alright, this is the wrong floor. Wait a second, no. Right, because we cannot go on floor 69. We cannot get encounters here yet, right? I'm just double checking here. You can get a lesbian encounter. You get a hidden lesbian boss fight. That would be something, man. Hidden lesbian boss fight. Okay, Claude is gonna try his stealing attempts again. Steal anything. Okay, Mr. Claude tried to steal from Mr. Robot. Trying to steal from Mr. Robot, fool. We don't steal anything. Steal anything, okay? Fine. Healing. Damage time. But that looks like it was several 200 hits there. What the heck is going on? Is it bugging out the damage? I could have saw that was 226 hits. It hit him 3 times. Like it's not hitting as many times as it should, or is there a bug somehow in like the speed, like it's not counting? Yeah, that guy is completely untouched. Okay, because not a single meteor went towards him, but you saw that they did go enough meteors towards the other guys. So 131 is the regular damage. Yeah. Meaning we technically kill them in 2 hits. It's a decent buff. It's okay. Because here is the thing, like once we're high enough level to where Claude one-shots them, right, then you wouldn't need to use these materials at all. You wouldn't need to use the lightning and you wouldn't need to use the ice at all. Instead we use something else. Maybe we just switch on the poison and the fire. And then now poison is going to take a long time, of course, to get up to level because that's going to require 5,000. However, the fire will only require like a little bit more. Fire only needs 1,000. 1,000 won't take that long, really, all things considered. And if that means that we can equip way less materia or way less luck. We will go for steals again here. And I will go for critical steals. Now I don't know what the chance is for the critical steal, but I know it should go up when you go up in level. So we didn't get a single critical steal here. So we bolt once, and then we bolt again. As we can. I thought about unequipping like the lightning immediately when you get it up. I believe, however, the tier 2 spell, that is, I think it's something like 20 or something like that, and it might actually be even more, 22 or something like that. I'm pretty certain. Which is a very, very big discrepancy and stuff like that, right? Like if the damage from the tier 2 spell doesn't completely slack, then it isn't worth the material cost or the MP cost. If you probably use kill rate 13, boom. Get a kill what cost. We're just gonna try and steal ones from everyone here. Didn't steal anything. hit the middle guy. Oh. That's a good heal up. We tried to steal from the last guy. And then we use, but it's very annoying that it was just moving upwards and stuff that so quickly and stuff. Yeah. I just want to do 2 attempts here. Yeah, he will line 2 hits because he's untouched. The amount of times the meteor is just so completely random what it is, you know. It's actually pretty bad. Let's just keep ourselves in front row. Darkest bolt. The helmets they wear is actually pretty cool, all things considered, you know, and stuff that, right? Yeah, so they reveal a lot of their face, but it's very almost medieval-esque, their helms. Except more aggressive. Let's steal here. Still let them fail. Twice through. Lucky that guy opens up, but you see there he can do a lot of damage, the melee thing from the robot. Let's see from Mr. Robot. Still fail from Mr. Robot. I will heal, I think. No hard edge. I steal from the top again. Just in case we get a second attempt one. Come on, we're so close. Meteor. Know that you can use these to for some cards. And I think that would be enough, so that next one will probably be ball 2. So that hopefully. Okay, we see from the first guy. Flying Cycle Blog. Cycle like the flying bicycle. Fucking throwing fucking cycles at me. Oh no, what's up, poof? Like a creature with a light blowing, flying by. Fucking bicycles, man. It's pretty funny when you think about all the weapons that can be thrown and stuff that, you know, how fun some of them are. I like watching the fact that you can throw Barrett's weapons, right? So you can like, literally throw a chainsaw. Because I mean, that would be pretty dangerous, especially if the chainsaw is turned on and stuff. Then it would be a really dangerous idea. I think we already tried every one though here. So the ice fall. We'll do one more steal attempt. Okay, that's bad. Another cure at least. And let's try to steal from Mr. Robot. Yo, second attempt steal. Can we get that? This one test 4 times. It's a third on him, I think. Yeah, this is a third on this guy. Okay, one more attempt on both of them. Fourth attempt. And final fourth attempt. No. Oh! Fifth attempt. Hell yeah! I made a mistake. I was like, oh damn, I targeted the wrong guy and then he's hard edge. Okay, fine. That's the most hilarious things when you steal from the wrong target and then okay, now you get it like, you know, because you know you targeted somebody by mistake. Okay. We got fifth try here. How about sixth turn? Oh. Okay, you know, but how about seventh try? Okay, fine, but you know, how about 8th time? No? Okay then, how about 9th time? Okay, fine. 10 times. 10 times we try and steal. Yo, 10 times, yo. For my world butt smashing champion. What? Okay, so I'm 225 still. And now it's completely frozen. Now I cannot even use the D-pad. And then it works again. So there's something that is the D-pad is touching the analog stick is what I'm guessing is actually happening. Assuming they go off the time, so. Yeah, that stopped it, but you know, that is weird. I mean, I know that there is a way to open up the controller, but I believe that you lose your warrant if you do that. But maybe I could fix the purple controller then, that maybe the thing that happened to it is fixable if you open it up, you know, and stuff that, you know. But I will need somebody that knows how to do that, you know, and stuff that, you know. So now we will try. Bolt to Blarg. Steal. Okay, steal from the robot. Say you. Okay, but how about we steal from this? Flying side bicycle, Blarg. You fucking flying bicycles. Flying bicycle, Blarg. Slimes. Okay, and I went out. One. Alright, because they're in the back row. Two. Three. You did have 3 hits. No, it ain't 4 hits when they're in the back row. Oh no, we're asleep over. Blarg. Aha. Blarg. Honey. Blarg. Aha, Blarg. 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 Kure. Kure. Där satte vi här. Kure. Okay, that guy counted as front row though. Okay. I'll spin that booty right round, right round. Okay, come on. You know what? I think we're gonna kill immediately here. Just in case, because we don't know what all 3 of them will do here. Yeah. Good choice, very, very good choice. Because you don't know what they're planning to do first, because if all of them, if all 3 would cause like Bolt 2 or Ice 2 or whatever, right, we could be in trouble. Now you're in danger here. Whoa! Mama Luigi. That's Mama Luigi to Mario. Mama Luigi, Mama Luigi. That's Mama Luigi. Mama Luigi, Mama Luigi. It's Mama Luigi. Mama Luigi, Mama Luigi. Ha ha. Wait a second. Couldn't we theoretically... Elemental? And then we just put the bed all there instead. But because I will arrange them in order how good they are. Because if we go with this right, yeah, the attack becomes lightning. And maybe we one-shot the robots with that, because that gets like added to our attack, and I forgot. Because I believe that the elemental level actually decides how much elemental damage you get from the thing. And I believe that more stars actually gives you more elemental damage and stuff like that from the thing. Yeah. Because I'm curious, like how much damage will we do to the robot now? We're not trying to steal from the robot once, of course. It's a lot of flying bicycles. I think we heal in case. Not because the healing is important. 20. Cure. Kuk. Yeah, they get one-shotted. That's how much the elemental effects does. So technically I'm guessing if you put elemental fire on the weapon, I'm guessing that could one-shot them because they're weak to fire. And I'm pretty certain having for example like lightning 2 wouldn't change anything with how much the attack is. It's actually affected by the elemental material itself. Yo, hard edge. I actually want to steal from the other guy again and just check. Okay. 3. Yo, that's very, very good. That's not too bad. That was a crit though. Okay, what's up with the crit? It's not because of lightning. So there's 7 hard ideas, okay. That'd be decent. The main problem is that it's 10,000 for the elemental material to gain a single level and stuff that. But the thing is just that, like, just that elemental has so much uses to it and stuff that. But it's also crazy, like later on, that the fact that you can in the dungeon or plane steal all of those things, you know. So we're gonna try to steal once from everyone here. 1. One time. And then can we get lucky? Carbon Bangle being critical still doesn't seem to happen at all. Well, let's actually meet your reindeer still. Yeah, there's no way that guy would be alive. Yeah, he definitely took more than one hit because on the display it looked like he took several hits. Stuff that. So I'm guessing that sometimes it doesn't count the hits or whatever, but I don't know if that's a bug or, you know. 158 on the lightning, for 40 on the ice. Yo, triple encounter. 3 steal. Maybe we should just do 2 steal attempts on each guy just quickly enough. We're securing used for safety reasons here because we don't know what they're gonna do, of course, obviously. CRS2. Fan, man har 10 heal now. That would be another steal attempt. I think that's 2. Three. And I think this 4. Sleepy, sleepy, cloud. Yo, stole hard edge, critical hard edge steal. So we can't steal anything. Two attempts. Three attempts. Four attempts. Five attempts. Six. I jump. Sure, attempts. 8 attempts. Nine attempts. Still go over 11, that was the question. I think that is maybe the previous one was 9. 10. 11. Fine, let's see from the top guy again. 1. I'm gonna count again here because I think we used 5 last time. 2. 3. 4. I think that would be up to 11 now. Something more, that's maybe 11. well. I really want to get the steals here if possible. Unless we start to that guy. Okay, fine. I'm done with your fools. Okay, now we're very close, right? Yeah, 40. Guys does have to charge this. Yes. Also my last least. On. Oh shit. What way? Kick out lite runt. That's why I couldn't run away immediately because it had an attack queued up. Den är öppen. Rumpa. Okay, let's see how this goes. I begin with sleep. Not immediately. Excellent strategy. Yeah, I think we do our second steal before we heal up. Unless we get super lucky here. Yeah, I forgot if we tried to steal from the second guy already. I forgot. Okay, fine. Bolt to blow hard. are. I think that's incorrect, right? Oh man. Come on, you oyster bunnies. Oyster bunnies. Defeated the evil oyster bunnies. Fine. Can we get some kids? Oh, okay, this encounter is not that bad. Usually this encounter you have a high chance in for some reason. Usually. See, eyes too blow hard. It failed. Attack. Right. Two. Can you do it? Yes! That's very rare. One more. $420. 420, place it. That's not going to was saved. First burp, in the bathroom. Så blir det till level 21, 110 off from that. So the cool thing is, of course, with Chocomog, technically putting Chocomog into, for example, Elemental is actually a pretty good idea, because there's actually quite a few enemies that are weak specifically to wind and nothing else. Also 10 hours, now level 21. Inspection hall. That took a very long time there for a single cat though. Bork! Flying cycle! Large! Ja, critical steel edge. Och där needs a new plasma rifle. Students T. Okay, let's kill the above guy. Come on, Lawrence, the bonus here, 69 damage, nice. I have to use the less material. on. So if you deal exactly 69 damage, then like you win insta-kill enemies or something like that. If you deal exactly like that. Let's be on the tip. Port? They really use one attack port. Nice, finally, man. I think that's second attempt. Third. Fourth. Fifth. Was det a success? I didn't pay attention there. That was 7 then. 8. 9. 11. Okay, that's really bad. 12. Yay! 15th attempt, yay! It took 15 attempts, man. Tell that. Fine. It's a lot of ice damage. How close? Well, 98, right? Yeah, 98. 98 is very close. And we got 40. You would think that we would have had way higher at this point, but yeah, yeah. I mean, maybe we just need to like can grind for like an insanely long time in order to just have a higher chance to steal. But it feels like really, really stupid. Like, why does it, you know? Like, is it the other characters level that is just holding us back? That if Claude was solo here, then the steal would have been super easy. Oh, that would have been bad. We're certain also we can theoretically steal ethers, right? When the monsters are out, I think. I mean, I would love at this point to advance the plot and stuff that. Because I mean, if we're gonna steal other stuff anyway, like we could completely get punished by this, of course, because if the other things, if the atomic scissors outside of Midgard is a harder steal than the stuff here, then like that would be really, really bad. Okay. Let's start from this guys here. Okay, that wasn't a successful attempt at all. Really finishing touch here. So that is still 17, which is the second best. You know what, I like those round numbers actually. I would like to get up to 50 if possible, but it will depend on a few things. Obviously though, how our progress will be once we get like you did wasted one of the tier 2 spells on that, and I'm pretty certain that that character won't be able to use another medical spell. Because the question is, right, that how long until you on average get it on the very first steal every single time? Is it that? Because I know, right, that in runs where we grinded a lot, like eventually, for example, like stealing certain things that I do remember became like very, very easy. So that eventually, okay, everyone has used the tier 2 spells. Actually going to run out of MP very, very fast now because of this. Okay. Let me try to see if I'm already once. Yes. I think I'm actually going to do more steal attempts now. Let's try a second time on everyone. We'll actually try 4 attempts on everyone actually. Second time on him. Second time on him. And then the third and the fourth are going to be broken easier. Fourth attempt on him. And then we're gonna go third and fourth here. Okay. And then 2 out of 10 to the bottom guy. 3. 4. We all got 1 hard edge, okay, then we continue on. There are 2 more things. 2 things on the back there. First on hard edge, then we took it reset. 2 more things here. Slot system. And we want to get the hard edge, please. Let's need money. I'm such a poor baby. Yo, let's go. Finish touch. Finish touch. No, don't touch me. You touch the enemy. I am finish touch. That's actually pretty funny, man. The finish touch. That is actually pretty fun. Oh yeah. Okay, let's do a stop. Let's do a rest stop. So we got 43 hard edges, 30 carbon bang, and I think that's fine because, again, it's up to me. Like, it's me who decides. Like, you know, like if I decide like, okay, like this is enough, then this is enough. Stuff like that, right? Because you're gonna reach 99 hours in this file, like no matter how we look at things, you know. Like I'm gonna make sure that we reach 99 hours on this file and stuff. That's right, you know, like this is gonna be a slow journey, right? This is gonna be like, what if a crazy person played the game? You know? And, so that it's 9:58, yeah. So good. And I think we go with these still. I think we do, yeah. And now we just enter the elevator. Alright, because that's the first time you see Rude, actually, technically. Because you've only been facing up against Reno so far, that's the first time you actually see Rude. Alright, and Sing is there. The fact that you never get to fight Sing in the original feels like really, really bad and stuff like that, but yeah. This part, like 11, by the way, or episode 11, or whatever we'll call it, part 11, I think. The next is gonna be part 12, I'm pretty certain. You know, they call them 36, right? And there's gotta be makeup.